We are Group B and we are going to present opportunity cost and trade-off concept. So let's start with the introduction to opportunity cost. What is opportunity cost? Opportunity cost represents the potential benefits that a business, an investor, or an individual consumer misses out on when choosing one alternative over another one. The opportunity cost concept is directly related to the daily life of all consumers. For example, we are going to the supermarket and wondering if we need to buy a chocolate bar or a piece of cake today. We are going to the gym and wondering if we need to do a leg day today or train our abs. We have some savings and we decide whether we need to put them in our savings account to earn interest or if it is better to buy some shares. All of these choices affect our lives as they cost us some of the alternatives that we could choose. Making a decision sacrifices something when we choose another alternative. So, our team decided to discuss opportunity cost to show how we can relate it to real world examples and how we can use this concept to make better decisions based on not only our preferences but also on microeconomic concepts. So now let's move to the theoretical framework. The tools chosen for this assignment were articles, daily life observations, course materials, and some videos that relate to the concept explanations. All these tools were chosen to find out the examples that are related to daily life, as well as to deepen our knowledge about concepts and give more in-depth explanation. So let's look at example 1, and here we will see how the opportunity cost concept will be represented with the relation between crispy and bueno candies. Crispy costs $0.5 per unit and bueno costs $2.19 per unit with the promo price. With the $15 budget, the table illustrates the concept of opportunity cost. That means that to get one bueno, 3.02 units of crispy must be sacrificed. As we move further from unit 4 to unit 5 of bueno, the opportunity cost increases to 5.9 units of crispy. That also demonstrates the law of increasing opportunity cost. Another concept that can be explained with example 1 is utility maximization. So, table 2 highlights total utility and marginal utility per unit for each product. Consumers aim to maximize utility by selecting products that provide the highest marginal utility per dollar. For a $15 budget, the optimal combination is 3 Crispies and 6 Buenos, which maximizes total utility while keeping spending within the budget.
The economic concept of trade-offs and opportunity costs can be applied to virtually any consumer decision. In this example, we examine the relationship between trade-offs and opportunity costs pertaining to going to the gym. Choosing one option at the gym will require sacrificing the other. Other implications include the loss of money spent on the gym membership over another activity, the sacrifice of energy that could be exerted elsewhere, or what type of workout to pursue for health and fitness goals. At the gym, one must choose between the type of exercise they want to pursue, whether it be cardiovascular exercises, strength training, or even aerobics. The consumer has to make the decision on what equipment to use. Additionally, if the consumer makes the wrong decision, there may be a wait time in using the equipment not chosen, sacrificing additional time and energy spent at the gym. Opportunity costs and trade-off can be applied to this concept. The American Medical Association conducted a study that found any combination between 75 and 300 minutes spent at the gym per week can lead to a 42% mortality reduction. In other words, the gym is directly correlated with healthy living and longevity. Using this example, if the typical person spends an hour at the gym 3 times a week, they won't have the required time or energy to pursue every form of exercise available. A consumer can only perform so many exercises in an hour before their energy levels are depleted. While other factors such as work, school, friends, and family may lead to limited time available to spend at the gym. These are all examples of the economic theory of trade-offs and opportunity costs.
In this example, consumer can apply the concept of trade-off and opportunity cost when traveling back and forth by using public transit and Uber. As we know that opportunity cost is the value of what we sacrifice when choosing one option over another. For example, choosing Uber instead of the TTC means giving up the saving cost of public transit, which is only $3.75 per ride, while Uber can cost $10 to $30 per ride. However, choosing TTC also means having to give up the time saving, convenience, and direct ride to the destination like Uber. The trade-off in this example come into play as commuter weighs the pros and cons, balancing cost, time, and convenience in their decisions between choosing Uber and TTC. According to the Victoria Transport Policy Institute, commuter must prioritize between saving money and optimizing their travel experience. So Uber generally preferred by those who value times and comfort, while budget-conscious commuter may choose public transit to save extra income. So overall, this example shows how the economic principle of trade-off and opportunity cost can affect urban commuting decisions.
An example in which opportunity cost can be applied is when choosing between two job offers. In this scenario, the opportunity cost refers to the value of what you give up when choosing one option over another. Job A offers a salary of $100,000 per year with a 30-minute commute each way, while Job B offers a salary of $90,000 per year but with a 10-minute commute. The opportunity cost of choosing Job A will amount to more than 10 days worth of time spent commuting per year, time that could have been used for other productive activities such as relaxation, hobbies, spending time with family, and so on. For Job B, the commute is shorter by 20 minutes. The opportunity cost for this job is the salary, which is $10,000 lower than Job A. To decide between these two job offers, a person will have to compare the opportunity cost of around 10 days of lost time per year versus $10,000 less income per year and determine which is more valuable to them.
In this example, a student could be faced with the concepts of trade-offs and opportunity costs when deciding whether to put in extra time studying in preparation for an exam or choosing to call friends or family to socialize. A student may feel the need to get some extra studying done the night before an exam while attempting to balance and fulfill other social obligations. Making a decision in this example requires trade-offs and opportunity costs. For example, a student could read 15 chapters in 5 hours of studying. They would have no additional time to fulfill social obligations. While if the student decides to talk to friends during the 5 hours, they may only get through 8 of the subjects their friends and family wanted to talk about. The figure H demonstrates what a consumer will sacrifice in choosing one option over the other. Figure H explores the relationship between the chapters one can cover studying contrary to topics discussed with friends. For every 3 hours of learning, the student will sacrifice 1.6 topics of conversation. This concept is another example of how consumers can use these economic principles to make choices and maximize their decision-making power.
In conclusion, we would like to say that every consumer has to make decisions while facing trade offs and opportunity costs, whether it be between choosing what candy to purchase or how long to study for. These principles are rooted in the idea that scarcity exists amongst resources, and allocating income, time, money, or whichever output the consumer uses can be measured using these economic principles to make informed decisions. These economic principles are the framework for following economic concepts and are rooted in the economic theory's forefront. These concepts should be retained for a lifetime to make educated individual consumer decisions.